So if you're a new player to Foxhole or you haven't even gotten the game yet, but you've been considering it, well, let me go ahead and help you with the latter. Go ahead and just get the game. If you've been considering it, I promise you, it's most likely worth your time. It's a blast. If there's maybe something you couldn't get past, like for me, it was the isometric view, don't worry, you're going to have a good time. Just go ahead and get it. Anyways, with that said, here are 3 things that you need for the game. Well, you don't really need these things, but these are 3 things that I highly recommend you have as a new player, and really just have in general, because they're kind of a quality of life thing for the game. You'll see what I mean. But the first thing I'm going to start off with is probably going to be the most beneficial to new players. So I'm trying to keep this video short and sweet, so let's just jump right into it. The first thing you're probably going to want are colored UI label icons. Now I know that doesn't sound super sexy, but if you play Foxhole, believe me, it is extremely sexy. So you can get these from this incredible person named Sensu, or at least that's their online name, and you can get them at their itch.io link. And links to the 3 things I'm talking about are of course in the description. Basically what this is going to do is make small arms a certain color, heavy explosives a certain color, or just heavy weapons in general. It's going to make like artillery ammo and all that, stuff like that. Gear, medical equipment, it's going to color code those things. And in this game, split seconds can be the difference between life or death. So it really does help with those split second decisions. And also it's just a lot easier on the brain and the eyes. It actually looks pretty nice and looks like it's part of the vanilla experience. Also, the names of weapons are listed much better. So that's really cool. Also, I think in the original, they didn't have the faction icons. I could be wrong about that, but this does add that for sure. It also adds stuff for like production and tech. So there's all sorts of cool features and stuff with this. I mean, it really just makes the game a lot simpler to understand what the various pieces of equipment really are. So if you're a new player, definitely get this mod. Can't recommend it enough. And I know it sounds weird saying getting a mod for an online game, but don't worry, you're not going to get banned. Many people run this. I run it myself. I run all of these things. Well, these 2 things, because really this list is 2 mods and something else. And let me go ahead and share with you that something else. And really, it's just a website you visit, and that's foxholestats.com. So foxholestats.com is going to show you what's going on in a given area, what the casualties are like, who's nuking who. It'll show you kind of where the main fronts are, and that's really nice to know before you hop into the game, because you can't immediately open a map when you first spawn in. So you'll have an idea on where you want to go before even opening the game. Also, if you're a big nerd like me, there's lots of numbers down at the bottom, so you can see all sorts of stuff like warden captures, collie captures, warden casualties, collie casualties, warden casualty rate. You get it. There's a bunch of numbers and stats for you to look at to your heart's content. So if you're a big nerd like me, it's really, really nice. And if you get invested in the game, you'll find yourself opening this maybe if you're at work or something like that, and just kind of seeing how the war's going. So really, it's your way of engaging with Foxhole while not even being on the game. And that's really cool. All right, and this third thing, this I highly recommend for any and everyone. This is the coolest thing in the world for this game, and that is, okay, forgive me if I pronounce it wrong. It's SKAJ. Is it Ska? I don't know. But anyway, that dude, it's his super uber fantastical Foxhole Sound Mod. Now, this mod overhauls the sounds incredibly. The vanilla sounds are good, don't get me wrong, they're not bad, but this just makes everything horrifying. Like, oh man, artillery barrages, rocket trucks, gunfire, everything. It is absolutely terrifying with this mod, and loud, and it's just awesome. It makes charges and combat just awesome. I can't stress it enough. I mean, here, give it a listen right now. And I remember before I got it, watching somebody else show it off in a YouTube video and still not understanding what the big deal was. Just believe me, just get this mod. And so what do you got to do to install these mods? Well, installing these mods, these 2 mods in Foxhole, is so ridiculously simple. I think in my Schedule 1 video, I talked about how it was the easiest game ever to mod. Well, this game's even easier. Literally, all you're going to do is take the pack, so let's start with the sound mod. Literally, all you're going to do is take the pack files that you downloaded, and you're going to go to the directory of your game. So, Steam apps, common, Foxhole, war, content, packs. You're going to go there, and you're just going to drag the pack files there. That's it. That's all you got to do. You just drag and drop a file. It is so easy. And guess what? It is the exact same thing with the Foxhole UI label icons. You literally just download these things, drag and drop. That's it. You're done. And you can enjoy a much better experience with Foxhole. So those are the 3 things I highly recommend. But before you go, if you can't tell, I like making videos. A year ago, I was going around collecting a bunch of stock footage and just turning them into war scenes. Now, I was originally doing this for a music video, but I scrapped that idea and went with something else. Anyways, I digress. I ended up taking these shots and turning it into what I think is a pretty funny video.
All right, guys, get in the trench. Oh my God, this game is so real.
1,000 hours.
Yeah! Hey, man, you son of a bitch!
We totally pwned that nerd,
Man,
bro.
it's all
Oh no, I'm down.
No, he's down. Let's get him. Don't worry, bro.
I mean, it wasn't even fair.
So if you have the time, please check it out. It's 5 minutes. It was fun to make. So a bunch of time went into it, and I just wasn't sure how to market the video to YouTube's algorithm, or I should say YouTube's audience. I just wasn't sure. So this is how I'm doing it. I'm asking you, if that sounds interesting to you, go check it out. Go give it a watch. I'll pop it up here, right here at the end. So yeah, here's the end screen. I'm still talking. It's that video right there to the left. But anyways, do you have a great rest of your day, night, week, year, whatever. Just be safe out there. Peace.